If anyone who has ever heard the term Yamato Nadeshiko, the Japanese phrase meaning ideal Japanese woman, Aoi is often cited as an example of an ideal woman, along with Belle Dandy from Ah My Goddess. And I'm really getting into the weeb discussion. But I'm sure someone's liking it. There was a point like 4 years ago or so where I was watching every show on the planet, every anime on the planet, and I kind of got engrossed in Japanese culture for a very, very short time. I'd still like to learn the language, though. If no other reason than to make it easier to play Japanese imports. Which I have 3 imports? No, 4. I have Panel de Pon, I have the Sailor Moon RPG for the Super Famicom, I have the Tenchi Muyo based strategy game for the Super Famicom, and I also have a Japanese cart of Diddy Kong Racing. Of course, I got that cart with the intention to learn to speedrun it, a la Oxwas, a la Tofuel. But it may be a long time before I ever get into Diddy Kong Racing. I'm not gonna lie, that game's a little tough for me to control. I know, rip, right? You'd think the reason that race wouldn't happen is because Oxwas couldn't make it, but as far as I know, there's a lot going on in Tofuel's life right now, so it doesn't surprise me that he's not gonna be able to attend. There were other people that could have filled in had they signed up. Yeah, Tofuel turned 19 recently. I think it was 19. So yeah, I think he is going to college now. That certainly never helps matters. Very nice layers there. Yeah, Tofuel picked up Diddy Kong Racing at a very, very young age. He's been running that for, I don't know, what was it? No, 5-6 years? Probably longer than that. He was more of a... I knew of him a little bit as more of an individual level guy than a full game runner. At least if the old Diddy Kong Racing leaderboards are any indication. Wow, we're just sitting here chatting up a storm, and suddenly this Gary fight is 5 minutes long. How does that happen? I mean, I know how that happens, but how does the time fly so fast for me not to notice? Must be this based chat I have, keeping things interesting for me. I mean, you guys are the reason I stream. I mean, I could just sit here and do runs by myself until the cows come home, but if you guys weren't around to relieve my boredom, I'm not sure what I would do with myself. Well, actually, I think you'd probably have I think you'd have a pretty good idea. Best not to think about that. So, thank you all very, very much for your support. It means so much to me. Oh, ludicrous speed. Oh boy. Oh boy. These blocks are moving really, really freaking fast now. I think Gary wants to go for the world record. I think Gary's trying to go for the world record. He wants to last the longest with me that any computer has ever done. But he's got a long way to go to not only catch his personal best of 15 minutes, but a long time ago I had recorded an 18-minute Mewtwo, which I guess you can't really call it a record anymore since it's not since I don't have a recording of it. But yeah, Gary's trying to go for PB in longest fight. He's so fast. This kind of speed has to be illegal. He just makes so many chains, has so much time to clear so much garbage. I mean, but these are the kind of matches I live for. This was the kind of thing I would challenge myself to trigger on purpose really long fights like this. Don't believe the hype, Genie. The rest of me's fat. It's not fab. I know my limits. Come on, Gary, you can do it. Ganbale! Shigeru-san! Yikes! It's like, the chains I do really don't matter at this point. Holy shit! I better stop trying to showboat. Oh my heavens. The longer you go with an opponent, the shorter your stop time gets. So at this stage, I really don't have a lot of real estate to be trying to set up combos and chains. I just gotta take what the garbage gives me and just clear the next block. Clearing garbage is your best friend at this stage. There's really nothing else you can do. Oh, he got second tier! I thought he was dead, but he got second tier. Oh, man. Good for Gary. I wanted to see how fast that stack would go, but I knows that, right? This is not the marathon. This is not the marathon we have in mind. This is not the marathon that has been scheduled for this month. It was not meant to be part of this month's festivities. Scheist. Okay. Alright, I better cut it off here so I have my own set of blocks to clear garbage with. Oh my heavens. Oh, this might do it. Or not. Ganbale! Geli-san! I can pretty much go all day. I don't know about him, but I can pretty much go all day. Not like that I can't. Ooh. Okay. Yep, this one would be up there. This one would be up there for appropriate soundtracks, yes. My mind's blanking on what would be top right now, but my mind has a few other things to worry about at the present moment. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. Never mind. Whew, okay. In before 1825, Gary. Please, no. Actually, I'm overdue for some history. Yes, let's have 1825, Gary. I know I could keep it up for 18 minutes. I don't know if Gary can, but I know I'm definitely up for an 18-minute match. I could go another 15 minutes with this setup. Are you kidding me? At this point, our stacks are as high up as they're going to get. Our stacks are pretty well full. So doesn't matter what chains I make, I just need to stay alive. Okay. I have so much stop time from all the chains I built that I feel very confident in my ability to outlast this juggernaut. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm basically trying to abuse the time you get from the garbage falling, and using that to give me a few extra seconds to make a clear. This is officially the current longest recorded Puzzle League versus Com match on record. I have an 18-minute Mewtwo that's been lost to the Nethers, but this is currently the longest that I've gone in a versus game. I'll have to upload that to YouTube then. Someone remind me and I will upload that to YouTube. Cause that's a pretty anticlimactic way for that to go. That's really shitty.
What's happening now?
16 minutes 44 second Geary, then 16 second Mewtwo. That's sick. That is so sick.
Congratulations, you won.
Wow. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to upload that Geary fight to YouTube. Whew! By the way, where is my... Let me see here. I'm trying to find my best Mewtwo recording, and I may have already matched that 16 seconds. That may not be a true gold split. I may have gotten 16 seconds off stream once. No, that was a true PB Mewtwo. Holy shit! Wow. Wow.